Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Tuesday, the 17th of September, and we've had a very quiet day here in the markets. We gapped up here and sold off, and you'll notice this purple line here. And we came into the top of the channel. We've been, here in the room, we've been talking about this now for a while, and this line continues to show validity as we've had it come through here and been touched about 5 or 6 times now. Now, we didn't go very far, so please don't read anything into this. Tomorrow is the Fed day. There's a lot of makes sense to pause here, a lot of unsureness, but we'll see where we want to go. But bottom line is SPY hit the top of the ascending channel and pulled off of it a little bit. All right. The Qs similar but holding in. IWM was weaker today. The Dow today also was weaker. The financials looked weaker, but if you looked under the covers, JP Morgan new all-time highs. Goldman Sachs just off all-time high. Citigroup put in for all intents and purposes, an all-time high. There was still strength there to be had. If you're looking around, the VIX is saying, something's not right. This move here in the VIX today says to me, hey, the last 3 days, the market's up and the market was down a little today, but look at the size of this move in the VIX. Right now, it's a divergence, right? And we pay attention to divergences because, we want to see how this basically comes out. If the VIX is wrong, the market will fly and the VIX will come back down. If the VIX is right, the VIX will fly and the SPY will, and the markets will come in. So we'll keep an eye on this. Outside of that, today it was an overall very quiet day. I used today to do some trades and clean house. I'm out of Microsoft now. Gapped up, couldn't hold, sold back off. Done with that. Amazon out of that one for calls now as well. Gap pushed up, didn't hold, got out of it. Still not upset. What else we traded today? We traded Oracle today. Oracle gave, gap up, didn't hold, came back. But if you were paying attention, and Chris was the first one in the room to call it out, nice break up to the upside here. And I caught a nice dollar trade on that on calls that really paid off nicely. Thank you, Chris. Hood today, back up on the highs, holding in well, still hasn't broken out. What else today? Apple. Caught a nice trade on Apple today, but it's not holding it. So Apple went right up, kissed that breakout area and came right off of it. Nothing wrong, but it couldn't hold the breakout. All right. Meta today, up a little bit. They have their glasses event tomorrow. They leaked a 15-second video on them, so we'll see what that gives us tomorrow. Outside of that, Nvidia today, weak all day, down here under the 50-day here for the first time, something to be aware of there. AMD also weak. Avgo, the semi's a little bit of day off here on this one. Um, it's just kind of one of those days. Circle pop pre-market, couldn't hold, came back in. MP pop pre-market, couldn't hold, came back in. BMNR's had a very nice move here and is at a breakout level. We want to keep that one in focus. And the quantum names, IONQ, RGTI, they're all having a nice day here as well. So with that said, guys, we'll see what tomorrow brings. It's a Fed day. That means it's going to be slow. So, whatever action we're going to get, it's going to be quick, early, and then we're going to be dead until 2 o'clock and the presser at 2:30. Catch you guys live starting in the AM.